Welcome everybody, welcome back to the channel, Mio Travels. Today's episode we'll be making curry pineapple shrimp pasta. Break your pasta up in water and let it boil until tender. And you cut your pineapple, the top part off. Then you want to cut your pineapple in half. You want to cut the center out, right? But while you're cutting, make sure not to go too deep with a knife where you'll be cutting the skin. And you don't want that because you're going to be using the inside of the pineapple later, right? As a bowl. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So I cut the center out of the pineapple. You'll be using your pineapple that you cut out as your sauce. And you take a spoon and you scrape out the remainder of what's left inside. And you can see it looks like a little bowl, right? And I went ahead and blended some pineapple with olive oil and some water. Can't go wrong with the water. Then I went ahead and blended. Well, you're going to use this as your base sauce later, right? So you want to put that to the side. After you blend this, you don't want to do nothing with it just yet. You want to put it to the side and let it sit there for a little bit. And you're going to come back to it later. As you can see, the consistency is a little bit, it's like liquid. You don't want it too thick. This is going to be all your flavor, the pineapple. So you cut your vegetables up. I got some sweet peppers and onions and garlic, and you cut them up to your liking. I didn't cut them up too small. I just cut them just the perfect size. So then I went ahead and cut up some garlic. Can't go wrong with a garlic, guys. Natural antibiotic. Can't go wrong with that. And onions, anti-inflammatory. So you get your shrimp, and yes, you want to wash your shrimp first, vinegar and pineapple juice, and just start adding the seasoning, which is like a Cajun seafood, ginger, all-purpose, some onion powder. I know it's seafood and you don't need to use like a lot of seasoning, but this is like a sauce that I'm making, so and it's deep for bigger like pots. Chili powder, garlic powder, some turmeric, great for blood circulation, great for the heart, and it's great on the stomach. And also you want to mix all the seasonings, and then you want to go ahead and like put your vegetables in the pot first. In this instance, let it fry just for a little bit. Then you want to add your curry in, and then just stir it up, and let it cook for a little bit, like 2 minutes. Then you want to add some water and let that cook for like a minute, and then you add in your blended pineapple. Remember, we blended the pineapple and the olive oil earlier, so you want to pour that in and then just stir that up and get the pineapple flavoring all over the shrimp and just everywhere in the sauce. The whole sauce is gonna like be so flavorful. Like, it's gonna taste amazing. Like, for those of you that love pineapple, it's not gonna be that really sour flavor because it's being like cooked. I know sometimes pineapple got that like a little bit of sour flavoring. In this instance, it will taste like curry, but a hint of pineapple in the background. You know what I mean? And it's just so flavorful and it tastes amazing. And you need to try this recipe. You can't go wrong with it. It's really new, and I came up with it and just decided you can make a dish out of certain foods. So this is one of the good ones. So I did a taste test, and I decided I was going to add a little bit more black pepper in there just to spice things up. I do have a hot pepper in there, as you can see, and then there's a little bit of salt. I know like it looks like I'm adding a lot of salt, but it's a salt shake. So I had to put in the work to get as much out of it as possible. So a little bit of salt, not too much. Not too much sodium for that, y'all. Then you're gonna stir that up and just stir it up really nice. It's cooked down. You want to put it on low heat, guys, not too high of a heat. You don't want to cook it too much and like burn the dish. So while that's cooking down, just a little bit low flame, you want to put your pasta in, right? It's time to add your pasta. And this is angel hair pasta. If you cook it like too long, it'll be really soft and start to break apart. So you don't want that. So you want to cook it down until it's like a little bit tender. You want to add it to your dish and just let that cook down for like a minute. You don't have to cook it down that long now because everything's like ready at this point. So you want to add your pasta, and then you want to stir and mix all the gravy and the flavor into the pasta, and just get it all in there. And look at that! Wow, it's it's coming out like really great so far. So you want to like mix that in, and guys, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, yo. A lot more dishes, like unique dishes like this to come. So join the channel. So this is what the final result. I'm about to show you the final results because it's gonna blow your mind. Like, remember that pineapple we cut earlier and we made it into a bowl? So after you've cooked down everything, this is what you get. Okay, and the flavor is just out of this world. Like, it's amazing. It's like pineapple and curry all in one, and it's a great use of the leftover pineapples. Usually you cut it the skin off and you don't really do anything else with it. You can actually boil it into a juice, like the skin, and add your own flavor. So I did a taste test, and as you can see, like it tasted amazing. Like, give it a shot, give it a try, and you will love it. I know you. Top Chef worthy. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. And thank you.